Tea blue play me alright?
Yes.
Play drink cup too?
Yes.
So you drink cup by me problem. Alright, thank you. Bami ask kita lo, bami before me kalau happen, bami ask kita lo kalau page 23, just so that people know can lose it. Ni finishing talk lo rin. Mana merian ni lo big man, mana merian ni lo bless, heavy lo violence, ani lo patriarchy na masculinity yang serta. Na now kami just kalau notes so that you sabi sa compare and kamar said lo information we got that yeah. So you go to page 23 yeah. By you looking more same, emi to all same. Sorry, go to page 22 pastor. Give me some school thinking long meaning lo masculinity Amsterdam. So bami read emi to masculinity refers to the what? Set of what? Social, cultural, and behavioral expectation and characteristics typically associated with who? Men and boys in a given society. So the man really born lo kind of society where go pass lo man go pass lo nganya. And by you expecting also money must come up also. Amsterdam. That's the kind of expectation. And system. Set of all behaviors and attitude. Then you become the page 23 to same. Sample lo big pla tok hanit lo masculinity to same lo side lo gender roles and what? Expectations. For example, Mary walk blue lo, stop lo house lo cook, and then kind of expectation. Man walk blue lo go outside lo house, them expectation and stop inside lo like system lo masculinity. Now apply to the cultural and what? Social influences. Misalnya finish this line, something in me lining, you mean no born there. Number 3, power and what? Privilege. This line, I'm giving power and privilege lo sa. Man. Okay. Think lo privilege. For example, he explained privilege pretty much a man. I'm going to simplify the time lo malo. That's a privilege. You can say man. O man I'm going to find time around. I'm not like privileged to. Or man ever kissing. First plate kai. Masabi tu lulus la practice?
Yes.
When time mama picking me cook usat mas kaya pastel.
Papa.
I'm privileged. So I'm kamar saya lo ting lo masculinity. Alright, narapla emotional what? Number 4 ya? Expression. Inside of this life, it also flat man, you mean no sa line lo outing all heavy feelings, tingling very big. Because suppose you be outing by ikarangi look long place or look long naramdaman. Because only to was you money, alright. You no need lo outing. Or heavy step inside. You must lari step inside. Find a narrow larot address it. Amsterdam. So by looking at time blouse, cry, usata so sa correct lagi. Tingay kam loe. Masuk. By looking money sila relax, teka kaya wala. Why kam sa tiyo lo karay? Masuk hindi e lo kamar pa sila. You clear? Chalo house tu time very heavy pani me buy karai. Also was feelings to na masaya me buy karai. Manya time heavy pani me mo sa feelings si kamang longan. E buy karai tu. E buy soy mo sa ni. Strong. But strong lo eh. Arasay. Inside. Inside this. Even lo said lo pasin lo married to, when time Mary emi karay am pwede man bato. Lari ni Mary lari ni karay. Patay man nila karay sa lo house lo kan. Boleh to keren kan lah. Taral mana mana mas beri keren lo karay sa. Sabe, mas sila tok ya, nanti man udah dosa lain hari. Mayroon man. Masculinity ting na tingin. Tok yung music, you pick the man, you know kan karay. Even so, beri pilih karay itu you know kan guna. Kamu tu memang oleh pas yang lalu memang karay lo like lo. Toxic masculinity, where you talk about you know can throw walking in pass. So time man ipani man to ko mo lang something na ipani man basta di heavy flow na ba ko kisimulan. Mitra via do ram down naman. Heavy flow. So some of challenges with masculinity ay yung to. Narabla tadi Mary you miss a talk also time Mary like Mary money like Lucy Mary but Mary karaya. Kan Lucy gusta pandemi. Mana baik kisi mana ni. Orang nak pawan na tak soleh bato kasi minta soleh tak na. Mary karaya because I love man belum man. Mary karaya. Time kamu saya belum man, time Mary like Lucy man. Apa tak you go pelatih barista. But then to blow away. Mouse. Inside. Makarap ini. So masculinity ya. Story also. Okay? Because you will not very big money we got all feelings yeah. One kind. Alright, so page number 23 and we will talk long. Bayi mi kamera narapla bami kamera kan mi totolo number 6 ya before you go break and talk them. Positive and what? Toxic masculinity. You clear finish for them, huh? Again, I say mi summarize it so lo no because mi talk mi start with notes page. Narapla mi kamlo positive masculinity page number 24. You can look in page number 24. Talk mi talk them. Positive masculinity and so yung good la passing flow. Yes, lo manarap. Especially lo meron na pigin niya. And to kasi constructive expression of what? Masculinity that is what? Respectful, empathy, and promotes gender what? Okay? Na samla good la characteristics belongan tamlo lo page 24 I'm talking respect for who? Others. Okay, I'm talking about emotional what? Intelligence. And minimum men embracing positive masculinity are encouraged to be emotionally what? Aware. Express their what? Feelings and practice empathy towards. Alright. Lo kupla road na kupla way. Number 3, I'm talking about supportive what? Relationship. Alright, lo pasin do lukati pigini ni. Usat ma bisa lukati pigini planetanya. So pasin lo positive masculinity I'm talk papa to you must papa to begin one kind. Mi sabi lo plati papa mi walk ya for 20 years now. Also talking mi melki walk lo mi lo walking begin dito. Walk lo mama lo. Karin lo. Na sabla lol mi ask mo na name lo begin you sabi to. I must John na check. Sabla mi no sabi. Sabla papa no sabi lo name lo begin no. Osem tason na tayo papa tu may sila man pigiri na pigiri like pek. E pa singa de medusan. Mama lo kam lo rasi pigiri. Pek lo pigiri. Even though M2 emonen. Papa M2 mi make pigiri kama. M should rasi monen. Pek lo pigiri. Hey Cecilia. Kan kisah Johnny ko na rasi. Masculinity. Yang kamu nara sistem lo patriarki ya. Ini mana? Ini na rasi pepe. You clear lo disini kan? So even though so si ko no road tu, na wam la kare road na wam la pikir la crossing road. Hey! Mama belum la pikir ni wa. Oleh no sa asking lo sa. Papa, boleh tu, hey, mama, we, ya, ultimate na papa ya ko sa na ko. So, mo sama ting from masculinity you know. Alright? Let me start with child labor law, please. Let me start with labor over there. So that's part of supporting relationship. Challenging one. Harmful behaviors. Men practicing one. Positive masculinity actively challenge what? Harmful behaviors and attitudes towards women and other marginalized genders. They reject all forms of what? Violence, coercion, and harassment. Coercion in the minimal sense. Narapla talk for power and what? Control. Control, let me go to the next level. Coercion. Minimal sense. Bible rule, so I mean, I'm explaining now. By Friday Bible rule. So that's a more example of thinking I need healthy, positive masculinity. You may come down the way. Oh yeah, sorry. Number 5, promoting gender equality. Please, you redeem your yeta. And then any question you can ask. You become the toxic masculinity now. And toxic masculinity refers to a what? A set of cultural norms and behaviors associated with traditional masculinity that promote harmful attitudes and actions. Now you look at characteristic it is characterized by what? The emphasis on dominance, aggression, emotional suppression, and the belief in what? Male superiority. Tingin diagram? Emo ko ta. Stop niyo ko yung diagram niyo. Alright, you become patriarchy now. And start on page 27. Page 27. And on page 27, you look at myself. I mean, patriarchy is refers to what? To a what? Social system in which men hold what? Primary power and dominance, political what? Leadership, economic control, social privilege, and cultural influence. It is a system that has what? Historically been prevalent in many societies around the world and continues to exert significant what? Influence today. Patriarchy operates through a set of whatever interconnected beliefs, values, and practices that reinforce what? Male dominance and the subordination of women and marginalization. Let me summarize in notes of the diagram so you know what I'm doing. Yeah? And start finishing the way you can have. It clear? Alright. Bami Kalapiko law, human rights now. And before we go to human rights, we must talk about ourselves. Inside of Arab, you got patriarchy stuff. Understand that? Inside of Arab, you got one. Masculinity to you stuff. Sampla good masculinity, sampla one. No good masculinity. Alright. So, this la not also be reading here. We must talk to people ourselves. Power of man, where we got one, and Musate is happening. And notes summary implement di kasi. Okay, so you review them. Siosem, on lagu plato, panim Yesu, but on lagu plato, power and control is that. Lord kata sios. Na, was you gonna set that? And planting cases in this. Cases di kamar saya tu loh, sios kamar saya tu loh gamai, kamar saya tu house tu establish. So this is heavy and start low. How the system dealing with this? So question now, by me making one plus threat. Question by me putting na starting machine na by me finishing by Friday. Na me making talk today na me talk kasi you your man. You mean a big part to play man. Because society to kanem, you mean one. You mean got one. You mean got power. But maybe power you know using law. Good luck. Thinking good luck masih. You mean using power law, bakara kena. So how will you send this? Thinking and this. Because suppose you send this, place to send this. I'm starting. So you send this in the What is something to you? Because you miss a very by the animal. Man, I'm thinking and Pradiman was at all. And very by the animals. So was money making us very also. Me, and the planting is to one very this. Now, one blind auntie blow me. Uncle is a killing me happy dice. Mr. Ademi, Federal Government Law, FPA, Family Protection Act, Police, IPO, housing. All that paper is threatened, now washing money in the court, I'm coming to the bank. And I'm asking him, why you less location heavy stuff? Ruru está. Yo no sabe tú esto. Tú no sabes ni tú. Yo, ahora something you no sabe. You toki. Entonces ni lave mis la mano ni lave man compro yo ya. Oh, okay. Na lave para que le me dá. You can show us something to talk about. And that is actually what many relationships are. We just don't marry. Money over killing marry, married. To play marry. Immoral. Loving me. You die. But we probably but true like experience of planting beer. Nah, bisa kolor mana bisa tu? You love him very blow you too. But yeah, we love him. Nami walking mouse dulu mame. Nami pelagat begini dia. Okay. Nah, why is he walking karai stuff for house? Minus sabe tu mas pasal kalau dia lo karai nanti. Bisa berapa? Or hiking through here, bisa. Na boleh karama bimon dem nara pati. So plati man on isa high, yan isla umbrella. Let's go nara pa by sama. Migo lo bukonde ta or chief migo wante binandere usa to binandere tipo. Usta Monday, Tuesday migo lo haran from the play pot na mati lo para lo house. Mino sabe. Now, one of the morning you was on the training now. What chief you are into some noise tonight. You do, yes, I'm not playing the port, something to parallel and parallel course. And to get we play him common outdoors. Slave them no more. Wow. And you must have bloody violence there. Don't just like no kind of violence you think long, huh? I mean, now what violence na yung mga to kami sa. No, I don't just like port na play them. Picture na so. Something true here. Mana, ino kisim straight kaya program na yung Ino sabi lo yan lo bukay one guy no fat but ko ko tayo mo dito ko siya. Because lo speak to lito one guy. Because tan lo wabe ko lito one guy. Bito ay watabe pas one guy ta so ya. So, ilu ko siya papa yun eh. Cross. Emi kaya ikut kau please. Emi kaya ikut rice. Batu apa kayak like kayak mana mama itu. Oh John, not tonight John. So time sila itu apa? John itu apa? Yes. Suspend koros saya. Namun asken mas, mere ino ko kaya lo minuto, ino ko kaya na pwede mo pala dito. Patuloy narala problem isa. So plan din normally sa kamar sa tulog sila. Nalo side lo division of labor, so you go through no stage 1. Ang bolito, sa pala last week. Ang man sa to last week. This la mo labing plahe. Na misa to, walk roll kokros. O kokros walk. Where time mo ta Manila sleep. Bien, mon ami. Na, time siya ko nasik mo mga na, why you ko mo siya si John? Toko, Melki. John no sabe tu mas lumi sama dan sikmun. Nami to mnogat pachonya. Sikmun yang tu lagu kita solter. Semua riset na ya. Mama isa kibi. Time no lebih na, ini no sabe. Saya lagu kita solter. Alright. Na bisa koros tempat dulu narlam. Nah, bisa koros ya. How why you talk no? Melki tired ya. Ni tired. Because start lo morning go away. Kalau night ya. Me more center so. Move point A point B pigin ni plate spoon cup. O kata sama garden kau kai everything. Na ben mila sleep lo 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock ya. Johnny kira mi ken lo habu. Na mi tired ya how kami. How we give him? So plan the mama always give his la dice. Kita tayo. Naramdaman mo ba to? Jonia. Ini sa Paulia. Entu kan meri blog na mi sabe sa taplo lo dami siya. But mi sa kolo Joanita kesa kambe lo mitu. So emi sa tong no because emi is lo sick. Lo kam no pudi. So mama sabe. But Johnny no sabe. Johnny use mo na power and what? Control. Na time tisile tok no at Johnny kara na to ha. Ibuk logo bante Matias. So Johnny start kira mi tarang lawan em. Tarang lawan tok ke. Emas Matias ya itu. Apa kuat? Name lo Matias si para bisa lo. So emo kan on heavy way sa kamar side. Masculinity sa kamar strong, patriarchy sa kamar side. Na sa parang English. Parang mas. So mo sambla tok bro. Stage 1 mo bro tok ta so ikan pa yung sa. Emo heavy. When we contribute heavy yung bista. Alright. One time this lab, you will look at the pixel have two on the back. Okay. We will look at Chief Inside lo bon lo atu bayi lu masih ikat bon lo namen. Nah size ikat bon lo namen, nak atau gini. So jadi lu lo ngan plan lah saya ya shape lo kan yang monte. Ikat bon lo namen ha. So teaching the human rights but you should be an picture. Okay? So bahaya baru to question man. Bahaya. Naglay pag ito man. Okay. Let me summarize this. So once you come to session 5 of page 29, by logo mo siya. O kata right siya, start. Right start lo page 30, go 31. O kata yan, o kata right siya, start. You look into this. You look into start. Bami now talking or sample on right siya, na bami putin lo diagram yan. And then by you look at activity plan. But you look right to page number 36. Page number 36. So look page number 36. Eto talk naman ang ito kasi human rights in the what? Change constitution also reflected in the ABC constitution. Amas kita look at maybe the constitution. Constitution yung logaman ko ganun. Okay? You look at the right of sovereign. Constitution yung here. So please, this is some time of finding, but these are rights where you looking now and one can write some stuff which are too low. ABC constitution. So namin na putin lo ABC. Putin lo which ABC 2 kan. So, ano din loya yung ito, ganito ka na, right to what? Number 1 naman ito ka na, right to life. So, by me put right to life right here. For example, right to life. Suppose me put right to life law man, by me put mo na. Same to loya, right to life. Onem second one, number 2. Right to personal what? Liberty. Right to PL. Right to personal liberty. Okay. Number 3, right of the one. Protection of the law. Protection of the law here. Law. Protection of the law. Now then you can fill in the rest. So what I'm trying to tell you is that rights of the man and mankind, because we are human beings. Right to life here, right to life. Right to protection of the lawyer, right to honor. Protection of the lawyer. Number 4, 12, right to honor. Freedom of conscience lawyer, thought, religion lawyer, freedom of expression lawyer, freedom of expression to lawyer. So every time you're looking on plant and you're looking on fish, where we got this savior. When I'm right man God, married to God. When I'm right married God, man to God. Nature I'm talking human. So what are two I'm talking complementary. Thinking talk blow. First, post time. We are to relate complementarily to each other. Right now, I need law. This is a heavy blow violence. Usah dulu law kesimpulan rights. Especially law, this is a relationship system where you got no place. Man, it's very easy for us to know this because rights here, a man tasole me kisim inside law. Culture kisim law. Kisim law nature kisim law. You clear now? So wherever an unequal relationship will start, rights is a law on the sides. Emotional right time itu. Maksudnya time married baik am totok no right no kan bol money to kan. Terus married to. Itu pingat right lo tok to. You think bol money to kan? You can a simple example. That comes from this system here. That only values men. Maksudnya bayi na ada tok dosa. All married. But the right say marry God, right honest. I'm no school too. You mean that sa to so go school. And I'm very like to them la school by me do kanin. In block place house school is that. You kiss one as me talking? Again, you are going against their rights. This is not rocket science, it's very simple. Okay, and it comes from a system that values who? Men more than women. So whenever there is a power relationship, right is going to side from the sides. So tayo we talk about women's rights. You mean not talk because Mary, I mean not rights. You mean talk rights, because I mean beginning to say God. And that's why we are communicating with God better how. Time God is making you mean a man married. I mean not talk. Adam tasol you got right. I mean to usah tu got right. Eve too got right. Right, they got two sides. Both men and you know I'm wrong. That's simple, it's clear. But because you be born into the system of place, I mean same belum no rights. Nah, manta soli to amiga ogata. Misa ram lo disla place lo wog disla wog normal se to merki. Itu to normal rights plan beri na rights plan mi plan manos. Em fes costa lo man sa skipping. Man beri, you lo kan promoting rights plan beri. Na mi plan na? Mi lo payo so eh. Ogata mi maximo ogata rights na mi. Ay, sa atin mi pustrene. Kami sa kapag namin sa to, John. Sa same John. Sorry, kung naman yung John na no, it's safe. Sorry, don't mix a name ka. So, misa to, John. Time you born, you come in sa place, you sit down naman you saw walking laundry really too. No, I don't know Mama, Mrs. Are you? I'm the walk with You kiss him now. Huh? You ask him simple questions and you will be very easy to find out all these things I'm talking about here. So I'm only talking about, okay. Na school, usah di kalau school. Nami, na Jacinta, house. Okay. So time I'm start calling this la school, I'm calling, time doon lo kolo walk na, kolo church, kolo ano na niya siya. This la I'm right, please na yung kolo behind him start. You can say it again. I'm right now, yung kolo talking nilo na, you ask him na yung kolo make him. Na mitotok lo sad now. You walk long school, you walk long kisim sabe, you walk long tok lo public, na you walk long kupasok kata something, na disla mere. Hindi ka try to also you. Milky patem custom. Milky pat lotu. You kisim na? So man na you make it lo defending position na by not very by that's right. You see me? So that's how rights is linked to this relationship. Now, rights, come the UN, Australia, obviously. No. It comes from the moment you're born. Nobody gives that right to you. You see? In the middle of saying, you and the soul got right, and you know got right, not come, so you will rights. No. And meaning knows as long as you're born a what? A human being, come on the slug ground, you grow at them on them. Rights. And what is the line? All come, look up the talk you got right. Okay, all you not about come right, please. No. They are just promoting your rights which you have from the time you're born. Big money to give to this. But you mean not respecting, you mean not promoting. Same. Only come helping you mean not something. So, and now I'm looking at this layer. So, time many is up on it here. I mean, I'm not enjoyable slow rights here. I'm straight up. I mean, I'm not enjoying. Okay. So, that's why I need to talk about rights. We must look at yourself. Let me go. One kind. Very one kind, one kind. Very one kind, one kind. How do we then make sure that people are them enjoy rights? That's a question by the Lulu and make you know like. Is that clear now? If you're looking rights, link here. Yeah. So the question we're asking people now is that can you promote rights equally with each other? Yes, yes. It's very simple. But by my side also, but it's a fight him against what? Amen. And more this now, I banish. Some are married too. Only some are heavy. And more so no, I got right to fight me. Because we love. I'm planning to talk about married to love. Why are we talking? Well, because only grow up with like I'm a sister. We accept Musa. Mano saying, empower them to that right. Lo straighten me, so me. I'm very dangerous thing at this one. And Mr. Mosamania, no man can buy stop him. You know, a government to buy stop him. Police to not stop him. And we like walking by, make him this. Because power will come away. Narabla 2 time money with the wrong finish, you may have to go straight in one end. Heavier one them. You go kill him some like a carro, some like pig. You mean, alright, Karam come, Mr. the man, Maria past them. You can't finish, you go back, you go kill him. Come back to no custom is up, you go start to get no custom. Finish life, you go back, kill him, no, custom is down. So instead of solving the problem, we are creating more problems. And suppose you be animals now, inside the place too, you got old man, now very tall, you look stuff, or young plant. Or you look not, yes, me too, me grow up, me kill him now, me go custom. Custom become a protection for this land for Kenya. They had to now violence to finish. Now I'm continuing the cycle of violence. I think I want to story of Aston. Cycle of violence, I think it just continues. Because of the situation. Is that? Sorry, why you need us working on exercise? So you got on the exercise start. Why you go page number 41. Sorry, 40 and 41. Go to page 14 and 41. Lawyer table and people planting and your paro is in the land. Paro masih reply powerful to us. Mas sensitive page 14 and 41. Page 14 and 41, I'm talking women's human rights what? Worksheet. Now, I'm talking rights and other side I'm talking example. Alright? So one is like right in the freedom of what? Movement. Walk play you, time you go sit down or group play you. But you put in example. This is right, the freedom of what? Movement. Write it, you can write them to talk machine, you can write them to talk less, right? But just write some examples. 1, 2 examples. So Amy helping you Lord, understanding when this land, freedom, yeah, right, you serve Lord. Alright. So for example, freedom of movement by Mito Kasem. Mary Amy got right, no? Go from garden, go from store, go from balloons. That's basically what freedom. Behind you come the freedom of speech too. You walk in one kind. Look to yourself. Example, now you write. Am I clear? But if I walk, you go until you finish the page 1. 43. 43. So you make a damas to the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You can popular box and you can start the group play. But me ask you this last sister where you sit around them. The year to have by you join them. Australia to Barata lo backside. One can join in this land, one can come here or one come to play it. Or you can join in on the to at the moment, you yet by you walk him na find him out, which me good plan you look behind him. Because asking things to school bring me and you will like stop him on him. Heavy blow, violence. That is fundamentally what you mean like me. You must stop him heavy blow, violence against women or girls inside the house. Asking. So whether you be in first road or second road or third road or number road, you yet but survey why you behind him now. How you looking by come up and put sit down inside the home. Alright? Brian.
Time melting European display. Role play of man American side by side. Come along some hours away. Talking me inside the house of work. So then for the creative man, I'm looking at man in the so they were long in the start here. And then rousing bone long side or rib. And we know we're rousing of outside from where my kami, yeah. So ko demi, pilay na ko demi o book Bible and ito ko siya. Ang raw siglo. So magkano mo kung kami so mo mi pa siya. So hindi mo siya nilay ko umino. About side by side. So kami, kami mo ko connect mo ang Bible ni content, lawan stories natin sa Bible, ito katong lahat ko eh. And ito ko sa online, sa lead, Moses o Usat, hindi pa ito niya nito. And igat half kasol eh, pang half story or sa time to play ng baby, to play communicate with na meron doon, alaw man doon, then sila content made doon, so kami yung communication ko, clicking ko and so display soy mi tikla mali mi ito soy mi display sa yes mi no dito mo timbon backside ko mi so mi kamo ko side ko so many women to plan
it's a good Google thinking experience. Lo yung puti mi go back lo look lo wala bukta mo napasim lo tu yung mi sidang nanti. So ay ba mi kalau ko chat longan golo tomorrow na Friday. Lo link him o kota something ay golo hopefully I can clear lo help maybe one lo. One of the big manet you put him lo behind. Am I right? Okay. Now, anyone else that feedback or talk or thinking? All right. You can thinking na talk anytime. So, Mr. Plus session 1 Session 7. Talk plus session 7 ito kan gender inequality. Usat you sabe lo read, by you read na ba mi ko boti ko lo backside ya, lo start lo dis la pizza. Usat you sabe lo read, by you read. This la session 7 first statement lo gender inequality ya. Ito kan lo gender equality. Somebody read it please. Anyone? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Gender inequality refers to unequal treatment.
Okay, what's the next one?
Opportunities and rights afforded to individuals based on their gender. It predominantly affects women and girls, but it can also impact men and boys in specific contexts. Gender inequality is a complex and deeply rooted issue that persists in various societies and manifests in different forms.
Thank you. Now, different forms, by looking, we got number 1, 2, 3, 4. So, how gender inequality come up to side the economic, come up to side loan. Education, come up to side loan. Health. Next one, political representation. What again? Violence, where na yung talk longan. What else? Unpaid care, where very working no house ya. Emi no kisim look sabe longan. That's what unpaid care talks about. One em narabla. Harmful cultural practices, yes, na 8 to kanem. Media representation. You must have yourself. This like I'm on road where gender inequality come up place clear long in China place. Alright. So time gender inequality come up also so you know what equal rights in China house so community time also passionista. Emi clear. So head talk long you ready there. Alphonse mi to kasem. Unequal what? Treatment. What I'm saying about opportunities and
Rights.
right. Okay, you stop in Loha. Triple talk again. Treatment, opportunities, and what? Rights. So you look at now. Picture me showing the morning here. When we have this relationship, there won't be equal treatment. Be clear. Right? This is the treatment there. Number one. Number two, there won't be equal opportunities. I'm saying that because of unequal relationship, how can equal opportunities time. So one last one.
Uh,
Unequal rights.
Right.
But you know that rights. So that's what we want to see.
Man.
Now so by not in terms of what? Treatment, opportunities and rights. You clear now, huh? So these are all affected in gender inequality. Okay, inequality by making now. By you know that equal treatment, you know that equal opportunities, and you know that equal rights. It clearly, yeah? So that's what gender inequality does. Because inside of gender inequality and having no name is that. Violence. Alright. Now, time you may find in having gender-based violence inside the home, inside the house line. Usat emi sa kisih big lah heavy. Mary or beginning Mary. You may look sabers. Evidence, Michael is talking, Alphonse talking, Misa Brian, Ezra Tuol talking planet. So, how do we change them? Question. How do we make equal treatment come up, important part of the family? How do we make him relationship inside the house? Yeah? By that group treatment. Equal treatment is that. Number one question. Number two, how do we make the home become a place of equal opportunities? Number three, how do we make the home become equal rights? You should hear me talking now. We are trying to change it. How do we make him come up? Well, me got some fix stuff. Now, me like give you some like ting, want them goggles. Alright, so you look what them goggles, then you scale it. Which one am you think am you alright way behind? Okay. So number one picture, I'm sana pantable. Man, you look come down to Mary. Now Mary, you look ikon tablo. Man. Okay. In other words, unlit lo relationship lo power and control you talk. Longem lo happy. Power and control lo ito kolsen. Mary wo bli lo ben musat. Money make talk on you. Because of what you know behind but when something come up. Everybody come up. That's like the expectation. Okay. So the woman is expected to what? Submit, follow, obey, listen, whether it's cooking, washing of laundry, gardening, sweeping, current picnic housing. You can see now what I'm talking. So it's the woman inside the society, and the system is expected to do. And you talk gender roles, this level work. You talk about work Mary. So time you talk about work Mary, work man and one of them. So normally when we think about gender, man and talk also work me and law make him a big decision. Work me and law come up with them leader man. So you misalnya talk man and leader, man and boss, man and man will provide him security and defender, and you see now, I'm going to work on man misalnya talk. Alright. Now maybe we talk about legally work number nine we call him. Alright. So the problem now is that man and misalnya make him marry, by must make him work from him. Okay. So suppose Mary no make him walk long any come up. It's not by straight in heavy. Man by talk, me must make him use so that by you behind him walk pretty good. Alright. In other words, walk long mania and lo control himself. Mary. So that they behind him through now is la road way. And suppose to behind him na society na, culture na, religion. Talking him behind him. Okay, clear? Na man, suppose sabi na walk blogan, mausat di holi ba makanto. What now? E man ba to kasi? Ni usat ba tok lo bigyan? Minta sol boss. Power start na finish lo minute. So me making this law, no, there's no problem. Extra that. Marry you, marry her. So you must make it. So that's the problem with power. Money got no. And you see, name it dog. No, man can boss him. It doesn't be boss last day, tomorrow be boss. So na tayo meron na question ni mo na. Na question ni power lo man bay. Yang mas no man. You question ni lo na something. You something nothing. You know report lo you na. You know boss ba bitu. You stop busy. Thinking the power and control of gender inequality na establish lang ang man. Okay. Question ni me asking no masam, how can we make that home and relationship equal? Equal in treatment, in opportunities, and in what? Rights. So, Dr. Lamar said in the book. Okay. So, we got triple option, triple road, the behind. 4 plan. So, number 1 by Mr. Wilson. It's okay. We don't have to change anything. Man start up, Mary start up, no, that's fine. Let's just leave it. Okay? Now, suppose you build in this road. Na yung look mo sa inogat violence naman, then behind. In other words, suppose you establish the system na inogat heavy blow na GBV or violence against women, then maybe you are doing the right thing, so you continue. Alright. In other words, even when you are in the system here, there is equal what? Treatment, there is equal what? Opportunities, and there is equal what? Right. Then, there is nothing wrong. You go ahead with an unequal relationship. That's fine. You can talk with topic. Alright. Now, suppose you behind in this is still unequal. Then maybe you come to number 2 option. Number 2 option, I'm talking bringing money. You come down to level of money. Goggles. Okay. Bringing money, come down here. Number 3 option, I'm talking bringing 2 black or halfway. Take him 16. 1 pillar place, 2 pillar mountain. You come Olsen, me go Olsen. Boom na mel. Number 1, power come up. Or you think on him. Boom na mel. Third option. Alright. Final option. By me bringing Mary go that one. So by you scaling good now on them overs. Now you looking one in rock you think. I mean, right little behind. Or you think by walk. Suppose you make him come up. Because again, you will like straighten heavy blowing. Gender-based violence. You will like stopping heavy blown fighting or down in Mary inside your house. Or inside your community. You mean like sending gender inequality by come up gender one equality. Remember me talk about gender inequality. Gender equality is not about position. It's about equal what? Relationship in treatment, opportunities, and what? Rights. Okay. You clear? We plus scaling this last start. Me out in this or diagram here. Now me put in chemical all yet. So why you look at here? F option number 1, sorry 2 here. This one, let me bring you sir. Money come down to level sir. Then you be Russian can have now. So we separate it. You looking clear? Okay. So this is the option here. We bring the men down to the level of men, if I may say, in society. Okay? So they relate together in such a way. That's the second row. First row, then we that's the first, second, third row, then we talk patugla bung namen. So bringing man kabar namen, Mary matar namen, tugla equal, related to this side. Level. Okay, number 4 row, start close to the half. This one. When we bring the women up to the level of the men. Okay. Now, you must look survey also. Statistics long center itu also. Oleh heavy very kisim. Inol isi heavy. Amsterdam. Big life. Physically, emotionally, alright. Sexually, psychologically. And planning kisim heavy. So how can we make women not face those barriers? That's what we are trying to do here. Clearly, alright? So that's why I'm leading you in this way. So that you look into this problem of gender inequality, and now we'll help you good blood of gender equality. Okay? So I'm popular now is now. Now you play scaling now, but you play thinking now. When I'm brought, but you play behind. So you will have to discuss this in your groups. Okay? This is like group now you play sit down here. But you play scaling thinking, you play find them out. When I'm brought, you play think, but you play agree. Sometimes we play disagree, but you have to come up with an agreement in your group. Together. So when we play scaling one, we play think of number 1, number 2, number 3, you kind of stuff. When the decision people come up with option, people must get reason. In other words, justify why you play by behind him this level. It clearly alright, so what bring now? No group bring player. Why you scaling tinting now? No, this level na road. You play scaling tinting finish. You play talk. You play agree lo 1, 2, 3 or 4. And then you play talk. You play agree lo 1 because this like essential. I'm clear. You play agree finish. Now you play ready. But you play kamata play here. Now you play scaling tinting. You play come back lo you play. You alright? And you play not easy percent. Me like it by 4 o'clock you come up hard. It's okay. So you play discuss now. You play at some asking you play just put him on or sing out in a bamiga. By explaining one empty thing you ask you to make it. Alright. You can discuss.